Yo, what's good, folks? It's your boy Dread. It's a video for my hip hop heads out here. Now, I'm here to review MTV's top 10 list of hottest MCs in the game. Now, I also reviewed the BET list, and a lot of people weren't happy with that. But let me just say, if that list made you unhappy, then MTV's list, half of this shit will make you want to kill somebody. At least half of it. Anyway, the number 10 person on this list was Ludacris, and I don't understand how somebody of Ludacris' talent, his potential, and somebody even with his money could be last on this list. I don't get it. He's dropped a lot of consistent records, got a lot of singles, and lyrically the man is a beast. I don't see how he could be last. All right, number 9 on this list was B.O.B. Now I like B.O.B. because he got a contemporary style. He's doing something different than most of these other rappers out here. But somebody refresh my memory, because didn't he just come out like what 11 months ago? It came a little bit less than a year ago. I like him, but it's too soon for him to be on any kind of list. And this next one I gotta hold back some major chunks for. Number 8 rapper on this list was Waka Flocka. Are you fucking kidding me? Waka Flocka does not deserve to be on any kind of list. I can literally name 100 rappers better than him. And besides, that nigga is straight trash. What could he do? What criteria on this list does he fit? He doesn't have as much money as any of these artists on the list. Lyrical content, you already know he's trash. Even he said he's garbage. And as far as internet buzz, I mean, you could even take like a newer rapper that nobody knows of yet. Well, take a rapper like Vado. Vado's pretty new. He's from New York, Harlem. But hell, even he's got more internet buzz than Waka Flocka, not to mention more talent. So for Waka Flocka to be on this list is fucking ridiculous. Dude is trash. He doesn't deserve it. You can call me a hater if you want. Alright, number 7 on MTV's list was Lil Wayne. You should know Lil Wayne is going to make some kind of top 10 list with him being the self-proclaimed best rapper alive. But hey, this list along with BET's list says different. He's not number 1 like he thinks he is. But him making any kind of list was not a shock with all the records and mixtapes he's dropped. So you knew he had to be on some kind of list. Alright, number 6 on MTV's list was Nicki Minaj. And a lot of people are going to say, Eve, she was nominated for BET's list, and she didn't make the final cut. She was in top 15, but she didn't make any of the number 10 spots. And some people will be like, well, how could Eve make a list being as talented as she is, and as long as she's been in the game, and Nicki Minaj only been in the game for, what, 2 or 3 years, and she's already in the top 10? That doesn't make sense to a lot of people. Shit doesn't make a lot of sense to me, especially since Eve has more money than Nicki Minaj too. Like I said, I'm really shady on judging rappers based on money, but that's a factor you got to throw into. That's something that they judge on. And rap skills, don't get me started. Alright, now just to move on to the top 5. But you know what, just a quick review right quick. Now, just from 10 through 6, I don't know what's the biggest shock to me. The fact that Luda and Wayne are so low on the list, or the fact that Waka Flocka made it to begin with. Just throwing that out there. Alright, number 5 was Rick Ross on MTV's list. Like I said, I don't think Rick Ross deserves to be on any list, even though he can make a couple of hot club songs. And also, if you keep in mind, bearing in mind that some people like 50 Cent, the guy who destroyed Rick Ross, Jay-Z, well, not Jay-Z, but let's see, Jadakiss, Fabulous, The Game, Lloyd Banks, artists like this, they did not make the list. And Rick Ross has the number 5 spot. Rick Ross is the top 5 on y'all's list? You gotta be kidding me. And number 4 on their list was Drake. Like I said, I don't really got a problem with Drake. Drake dropped some club songs too, and he's pretty nice to me lyrically. He can go hard when he wants to. But also, like I said, just like the BET list, it's too new. He's too new for him to be on any kind of list or to be even mentioned yet. Get some more years under your belt, and then you'll be on the top 10 list, in my eyes. Alright, now moving on to the top 3. Now, Kanye West, he made the number 3 spot just like he did on BET's list. And I say number 3 currently is a perfect spot for Kanye West, because he needs that one little breakthrough to be in the top 2, or maybe even number 1. He just needs that one more breakthrough. And let's see, number 2 and number 1 on this list were number 2 was Jay-Z, and number 1 was Eminem. No shocker there. And for Jay-Z being on the list, people will be like, well, how didn't he make BET's list? Well, they judged it from 1999 to 2010. But wasn't Jay-Z, somebody refresh my memory, wasn't Jay-Z in his prime from like the early 2000s? Like, let's see, from 2000 about maybe 2005 when Jay-Z was in his prime. And Jay-Z started rapping in 90, he got signed like 94, 95. So, can somebody please tell me how Jay-Z didn't make that list if MTV put him on? Now, Eminem, like I said, you already know it. You already knew he was going to make the number 1 on any kind of list. Now, for Jay-Z and Eminem, if you were just to size them up, like, you could put them on all-time greatest list. But heck, on the all-time great list, I'd put Jay-Z above Eminem as far as money. Lyrics, maybe they're a little bit equal. But if I was to make an all-time greatest list, Eminem, if like let's say you'll make a top 25, I put Eminem maybe around the number 10 to 15 spot. And of course, I had to put Jay-Z on there, and also artists like, of course, Big Pun, Big L, Rakim, KRS-One, Nas, Biggie, Pac, artists I'm on that line. But yeah, that's MTV's hottest MCs list. But just tell me what y'all think of it.